Hey everyone, welcome to episode 4 of The Diligent Wholesaler. This is our 4th Facebook Live event. A little bit about The Diligent Wholesaler if this is your first time watching. Our mission is to show you the transparency of our numbers. The wholesaling landscape, real estate investing landscape, is far too filled with those that are inflating the ARVs and downgrading the repair costs. Our mission is complete transparency on all of our investments so we can take those numbers and deliver in a package that you can trust, and our hopes is that we can do a lot of business together. This is an example of what we're doing today in today's show. We'll be showing you exactly how we do repair costs. We've done this before, but what's unique about this one is we'll be using our proprietary repair calculator. This is something that is a line item that allows you to basically go through and say yes or no on if this item needs to be repaired or not, and gives you the total. Now, our calculations are assumptions of basic trends and current costs in the Chicagoland area. However, it's a great starting point. We do all of this kind of analysis for every investment that we bring to you, again, so you can show, or that we can show how trustworthy we are and show all of the transparency in our analysis, that you don't have to worry, you don't have to double check. We show you all of our work. If you're interested in receiving our properties and reviewing what we have to offer you on this Facebook page here, simply click on the subscription link up there and join our newsletter.
Hey guys, once again, welcome to episode 4 of The Diligent Wholesaler. So today we are in Lombard, Illinois. We're actually at a property that we haven't picked up yet. So you get to see, firsthand how we're going to analyze the repairs on this property. And the way that the structure of this video is going to work is we're going to walk up to the property, and our expert is actually inside right now. He's analyzed over 1,000 deals for us, and he's going to show all of us what he thinks the repairs on this property will be. And then we're going to have our marketing director walk through, who's never done a repair estimate, and she's going to use our repair calculator to show you exactly what she came up with, and we're going to compare those numbers live for you guys right now.
All right, let's get started. I think our president of acquisitions is just finishing up. Hopefully he'll be coming out here.
All done.
Okay.
Hey guys.
This is Elpidio. He's our president of acquisitions. He has done over 1,000 repair calculators and walkthroughs of these properties. Safe to say, with this amount of experience, he knows what he's talking about. Let's see what kind of numbers before we bring Anna in, who has never done a repair. Let's see what he came up with as far as our repair. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically this house needs everything from updating kitchens and bathroom, and the basement is moldy, so we have to refinish the whole basement. Exterior wise, we probably have to go replace the roof. The garage look okay. The deck here, we probably have to redo the railing. So and minor landscaping, and also we noticed windows and skylights need to be replaced throughout the house. So in terms of my total, I'm looking at about 55 to 60K on this. These are my quick notes. So
Okay.
that's kind of in a nutshell in terms of what the repairs for this property would be.
All right, and I just saw Anna, our marketing manager. She's never done a repair before. Our goal is to show you how our tools can be used to anybody, a newbie can come, and hopefully we'll see if she gets the same repair calculation as Elpidio. Okay, this is
Hi,
Anna.
everyone. I'm not sure if you, thanks for letting me drive your car.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if you introed me yet, but I'm the marketing manager at the Diligent Wholesaler, and I've actually never done a property walkthrough before, so they were nice enough to give me their handy dandy repair calculator, which I have here on my phone, and I just glanced at it. It seems very easy to use, so I'm just going to go through line by line in the house and say whether something needs to be repaired or not, and they're all different line items, so it looks pretty simple, and I'll just walk you through the whole process here. So, looking at the siding here, it looks like It probably just needs a paint job. Definitely a paint job, but the siding looks okay, so maybe we don't need to replace that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check yes for paint on the exterior here. Seems to me like the roof is bowing in a little bit. It might be hard to see, but some of the shingles seem to be coming off, so to me that would probably indicate that we might need to replace the roof. So I'm just gonna check yes to replace the roof. And I've also entered the square footage into the calculator and the address, so that the calculator will tell me how much a roof replacement will cost for this size building. Seems to me like there definitely needs to be some landscaping work here. Not too much, but some replacement. The windows could probably be replaced. They look like they're maybe not sealed very well. There's definitely some mold up there on the roof as well, which is another reason we might want to replace it. The foundation so far looks okay. No cracks, no horizontal or vertical cracks. So I'm going to just put that here in the calculator. Just no cracks. And there is a place to put how many cracks there are, so you can really gauge how bad the foundational issues are. This, I'm assuming, is the AC unit here, and it looks pretty old to me, so I'm going to guess we're going to have to replace that. Again, I'm no expert. I'm just going to use this, so my numbers might not be perfect, but I think it's hopefully going to be close to what our expert Elpidio got. This seems to be a problem. I don't know what this is. Okay, so I'm going to replace the AC unit, or the central AC, sorry. The garage looks like it's in pretty good shape to me. The roof is very good here, unlike the house. The door seems good. Obviously, we'd have to test that. Yeah, solid foundation in there. It's nice and clean, actually. The porch, the railings don't look right to me. I would assume we'd have to replace that of some sort. If you look next door, they don't have railings over there. It looks like it was kind of a hack job put together. So I'm going to just put that on our miscellaneous line item here. And I'm going to guess $2,000 to replace the porch. Again, I'm not sure. I'd have to obviously research that a little bit. So now I'll head on into the house. See how this goes. Oh boy. All right. So here's the kitchen, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and say this needs a full update.
And that's one of the features, correct?
Yes, and that's one of the features here. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and in the remodeling section on the calculator, I'm just going to do kitchen, yes, and that remodeling of the kitchen is going to cost me about $7,000 in this neighborhood. So not bad for a total remodel of a kitchen. Let's see, the appliances, there's a little warning sign on there. The sink could probably use updating. Obviously, we need a new stove and refrigerator since they took that out. So definitely yes to new appliances, which is also a line item on my calculator. Clearly, we need some interior paint job given the what looks like blood streaks on the wall. I don't know what that is. It's pretty gross. So I'm going to say yes, paint job. And again, since I've entered the square footage of the house, that's all I need. All I need to do is yes, it needs a paint job. I don't need to say how many walls or anything. Okay, so here's the living room. Again, reiterating why we need a new roof. You can see the molding and leakage up here is going to be a serious, serious problem. It's clearly coming through the skylight. This door will need to be replaced, I'm assuming, because it's in terrible shape and very moldy. So I'm actually going to add that as one of my extra line items down at the bottom. And again, it's sometimes can be confusing to hear me talk about this, but if you do sign up, you'll receive this repair calculator and you can see how simple it is yourself. So the floors, hardwood floors, definitely need some refinishing, but they don't seem to be too ripply or anything, but we'll definitely need to refinish these floors. Windows, again, I said this outside, but clearly need to be replaced. You can see how terrible the mold situation is in here. So I actually, once I walk through the whole house, there's a gross bug on there, I'll be able to actually write how many windows need to be replaced. And there's a line item for that, so I'll tell you the cost for that right in here. As I walk through, let's see, bedrooms. Here's the central AC unit. Again, we're gonna replace that system. Okay, the bedroom seems to be a decent size. Probably won't need to remodel it, but you know, things like these low ceiling fans are kind of going out of style, so we might replace that. Nice walk-in closet. We'll definitely need to rip up this rug and just put hardwood in there because that's pretty gross in there. Again, more leaking. Not great. Okay. Next bedroom. See, you can see there's no fan in here. So we might just put a nice little light in instead. That's obviously an ugly light, but we can do something nicer there. Good closet, so this would be a smaller bedroom. Not too much work needed in there. That's it. Okay, so here's our first bathroom. It's pretty bad, as you can tell. The skylight, more mold issues, really terrible vanity here that it's gonna be replaced. Definitely new toilet. The sink's okay. Definitely a new bath. So what I'm gonna do on my calculator is to go under the remodel section again, and I'm just gonna go to bathroom, one bath, yes, remodel. That's gonna cost us about $5,000. And just to quickly into the last bedroom, not bad. Again, I think we're gonna replace this fan, so that's 3 light fixtures / fan replacements. So I'm just gonna add that down here on our miscellaneous items.
Because there's not a line item for that, is that right, Anna?
There's not a line item for replacing fans. This doesn't include every single aspect about the house, but really the major things. And then there's space for an added amount for a special repair or for contingency items.
So the repair calculator is used to give you a general idea of the bigger things overall,
Correct.
but not so much cosmetic, but there's a contingency built
Yeah.
in, correct?
Yep. So it's just for your first pass through, and that's what it's really great for, is for people like me that, and maybe if any of you are beginners and haven't had contracting experience, it's great to be able to just have this to say yes or no. It's pretty simple, and to give you just a rough estimate. So when you do hire contractors to walk through, you'll know if their repair estimates are at all accurate.
Great.
All right, so we're gonna pop down to the basement. Oh no. I have a feeling like this is gonna be very terrible in here. This rug is disgusting. I wish I was wearing hiking boots. Oh man.
Good luck down there.
No, don't leave me. Okay, I'll just quickly. There's serious mold in here. You can't smell it obviously, but it's bad. It's disgusting. So, this is even worse than upstairs. Here's the bathroom. Obviously, this is gonna be a full remodel. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and put second bath, full remodel, so it's another $5,000. In here, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume this needs to be replaced. It is molding, so that's a sign. I would imagine that the hot water heater needs to be replaced. And same story with the electrical unit. Okay, now let's get out of here. And the whole basement is in terrible shape. What I would guess would happen is when they turned the electricity off, the sump pump stopped working or something, and this whole thing must have flooded because this is bad.
So what would you put for a contingency here?
Hold on. I want to get out of here. So, there's actually a line item on our calculator. Ooh, it's smelly down there. To completely regut the basement is 10 grand. So we're definitely going to need that 10 grand because that's in bad shape. And let me see. Let me just check and make sure I got all of these items. So down in the basement, I saw electrical. Yeah, we definitely need an update for that. So that's going to be $3,000. The furnace needs to be replaced, $3,500. Again, I'd have to get that checked by an electrician, but I would say given the mold situation down there and it just looks rusted and it looks like it needs to be replaced. So without any expertise, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. So we got 2 bathroom remodel, a kitchen remodel, landscaping. I'm going to go ahead and say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say around 12 windows need to be replaced in here. So I'm going to do 12. Exterior and interior paint I already put down. Roof replacement, no siding, foundation's in good shape, surprisingly. We're not going to add any bedrooms or bathrooms, which are also line items in here. So I'm going to do about 8 miscellaneous items. And so the total I'm getting here,
Let's see.
is going to be
This is the crowd's first look at the repair
great
calculator.
reveal. $66,000.
Okay, scroll up. And here you can see all the line items. It's a yes, it's a no. If it's a yes, now keep in mind these are prices for Chicago, and our research of every rehab we do, we analyze all of our repairs. We go back and make sure and see how accurate we are. Scroll back up. I want to point out that to the right, you can see that you could actually set it from retail as well as rental. That brings it down to $40,000. That's what you would do if you were trying to fix this up as a turnkey or did not want to go full rehab. In this case, we would go retail. So set that back. Again, $66,000. Now,
All right.
let's go compare
Let's
that.
go find Elpidio and ask him what he got. All right, Elpidio. So, what did you get?
I was looking at between 55 and 60K.
All right, high five.
Yeah.
I got 66.
Okay.
So a little bit higher, but
Part of the
definitely in the same
ballpark.
ballpark.
Yeah. And in fact, there's a broker, right, Elpidio, who said the rehab independent, like a third party, who said the rehab is 60,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
So it looks like
this
we were
is
more
extremely
conservative.
accurate. And
Right.
as you can see, this calculator is set up to be as conservative as possible because we want to, give people a conservative repair estimate so that the deal really, you can get the maximum profit there.
Okay.
So,
All right.
do you want to say any parting words?
Okay, so, well, I'm Wendell De Guzman, and I hope you guys like this episode. I came up with the repair calculator after working, doing real estate investing since 2003. And if you like the repair calculator, which if you sign up, right, you will get, is that right, Evan? They will get a copy of the repair calculator?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
at the end of this video, if you sign up on our Facebook page to receive our newsletter, later tonight we're going to send out the repair calculator to everyone on that list. So that is how you will get the repair calculator and be able to do all this yourself.
All right. And the repair calculator is just one tiny portion of the big thing. So as you can imagine, it's really big, right? so the big thing will change the way you invest, because not only does it give you, an analysis of the deal, it also gives you an analysis of the market. So this is something that will, that is a live tool that will change the way you invest, and it will actually teach you, like, what are the other exit strategies out there. What's the best exit strategy for a property. Like for this particular property, I mean, it needs a gut rehab, but based on the numbers, will it work as a retail, fix and flip or not, right? Most investors only look at fix and flip or rental properties. But the big thing will tell you, like, all the possible exit strategies wherein you make the most amount of money. Okay, so with that, so watch for the big thing launch. It will be on November 11, at 11 a.m. And as part of the big thing launch, we are doing our very first rent-to-own massive riches seminar, and it's totally free. This is like no fee at all. Um, and you guys will get tons of good information that no gurus actually provide, because most gurus don't know what they're doing, basically. Okay, so but the way we work, we're not gurus. We give you great information, and the way we make money is by working with you on deals. Okay, so with that,
That's the end of episode 4, guys.
episode 5. What's episode 5 again? Yeah,
Episode
go ahead.
5, we're gonna shoot next Wednesday. We're gonna do a video every single Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we're gonna show you exactly how we do our CMAs on our properties. So you'll kind of get one more snippet of a small portion of what the big thing is, and how we analyze properties, and how we came to kind of see a property just like this. Thanks again. This is Diligent Wholesaler, and look for that email later tonight with the repair calculator.